Once again, Shinigami here, coming at you, giving you some pro action. As the game loads up here, we're gonna be checking out TLO versus Mouzmana. It's from the tournament this year. Gonna be some epic action, hopefully. A little bit of advertisement there, I guess, on this version of the upload. Uh, There we go. Now that we're getting into it, let's go ahead and bring up our caster tools. Mouzmana in the upper right-hand corner here. Our favorite Zerg, Liquid TLO down here. It's going to be Cloud Kingdom. A little bit about the map real quick. We do have your natural expansion pretty easy to take here. Of course, your standard supply depot there to prevent any wall-in of your ramps. Missing Cloud Kingdom. Anyway. Alright, so we do have the destructible rocks here to bring over to a potential third here. Getting a little risky on your fourth bases for the Zerg's going to be here or here, depending on when he goes. I tend to like this one a little bit more. It feels safer. As for the Protoss is probably going to be doing a very quick wall in at the second, probably going Forge first. We'll see as soon as he throws that down. Scout's coming over. Overlord's going to see the probe coming through. Let's go ahead. And this is going to be a long game, by the way, in case you didn't see that there. It's going to be a 30-minute game, so I'm really interested to see how and why this one goes for 30 minutes. It's going to be very interesting. Getting our drone production going good. A little bit of theft going on. This probe comes in, stealing minerals, raping children. It's horrible. Let's see, what would he go for? Just the pylon down. There goes the spawning pool. Spawning pool first instead of hatch first, so that's interesting. At 15, throwing down the spawning pool instead of the hatch. Either he's going to be going for aggressive or he's trying to be very defensive, which he might be able to try and get in. This is actually an interesting kind of a wall off. I don't know. It's weird pylon placement. I don't know if that reaches all this area, so we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. I don't know if how much it reaches. Might have to throw another pylon here. So we'll see what it does. Getting ready, waiting on that money to put up the Nexus. There's the 400. There's the Nexus going down. Interesting second base. Interesting. He takes that because the pylon's in the way. Yeah, I've been known to do that, especially where the Protoss is going for a fast expand. If you're going to be going for 3 quick bases anyway, no reason to not take that one and then, take this one once that one is done building or while that one is building. Definitely have the minerals, definitely have the time to do so. So it's very easy. It was Forge first. There's the cannon going down, gateway coming down. Another pylon coming over there to finish powering these buildings. And probably complete the little wall off right there with something. I don't know what. Pretty slow start. There we go. There's double gas right at 4 minutes. So going to be seeing some heavy gas coming out from them. Expect maybe an immortal or some air. I don't know. We'll see. With this Forge first, it really can go anything. You can branch any way off of this. It's a really safe way to expand early. And yep, just like I said, Zerg going for the triple. Liquid TLO is going for the triple there. He's got 2 Zerglings breaking down the rocks, which, as you know, they do 1 damage to the rocks each swing. So that literally takes 2,000 seconds to break down the destructible rocks. It's a good thing destructible rocks are not a bioorganism, otherwise they might repair faster than the Zerglings can kill them. It's never good. So we got going back here, another pylon, some zealots coming out, getting that warp gate technology research. Probably got some probes coming out here. Zealot doing a little bit of early scouting out. Queen's pretty adept at taking down a single zealot. Zealot's really not going to do too much damage. Pretty much just kind of a little beefy getting in there to scout. Probably trying to see if this is up yet to get his timings down. Now 3 bases for TLO. TLO working it on the economy side. Definitely has got some sort of strategy in mind. Those of us that are weak-minded and not up to TLO standards do not know what he's doing yet. but some of us might. And I see a Stargate. Where is the Stargate? Where is it? There it is. So there it is, the Stargate. I was correct in expecting air. I don't think that he's going to be going mass Void Rays, though. It's very late to be going for like a Void Ray rush. So I think he's just going to be getting a couple of Phoenixes. What they've been doing, using a lot of Phoenixes for harass lately, the Protoss. Lifting off drones, picking off queens, taking out overlords. That kind of thing. They only tend to build about 5 of them. They don't really mass produce them, but they get 5 out just as, you know, a harassment tool, kind of a delay tactic, so that the Zerg really can't rush in. They're stuck in their own base. And there's the Zealots and the Stalkers. Little attack that we missed. Let's hit the B button because I want to see the attack. So 2 Zealots and a Stalker come walking in, trying to pick off the Queen. They come in, start beating on drones, and the drones do the little shell game shuffle. And it'll be really easy to pick these off. Might lose a couple of those. Yeah, it's lost. 3 workers killed. It's not bad. 4 units, 4 units. Pretty simple. Protoss going for a very early 3rd base. Ooh, very uncharacteristically early 3rd base. It's 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Very economic focused build. It does have a Void Ray coming, so I was wrong about the Phoenixes. It's just going to be going straight for the Void Rays. Maybe a Void Ray rush. These Zerglings need to get up in there. Is it completely walled off? I think it might be. So if these Zerglings can destroy these buildings here, get tickled by the Tickler. The Phantom Tickler. So completely walled off there. There goes the cannon down. I'm not going to be able to run and pick this off. The Zerg doesn't know that he's going for 3. So what does the Zerg do? Protoss takes a 3rd base. Take a 4th. Zerg's like, alright, you want to go for 3 bases? Roger that. I'll take 4. And 5 and 6. There's a pylon coming down over here. Don't think that TLO spots it. Nope, does not see it yet. But here comes the Zergling in, and the Zergling sees it. The Zergling spies it. I spy with my little eye. Something that is wrong. And there's the Void Ray. The Void Ray given away. We only have 2 on the field right now, I think. 1 coming out. First Void Ray coming out. Starting to pick up the building here. Here comes the Queens over to do some help. That Void Ray starts charging up. Queens pounding away. Going for it. Picks it up. We get an infuse on there, transfuse onto it. There's a transfuse. Oh, it goes down anyway. That's some time and money lost. Not too much though. I'll probably be rebuilding it very shortly. It does hold them up though. Now we got 3 base, and that is not the safest combination for Zerg players. They generally want to be ahead of the Protoss player in the base race. Tickling those destructible rocks. I'm not really too concerned. Mouzmana is a very good player. He's playing very conservatively, as you can see on the unit front. Really not wasting too many units, only using what he needs to do what he needs. And TLO, in true TLO fashion, says, roger that, you took out 1 base and put me behind. I will double expand behind that. And I will take 2 bases and catch back up with the quickness. Because I'm TLO, and I can do that kind of stuff. TLO. A lot of Zerglings up here, for some reason just randomly picking off destructible rocks. Very low pace, a lot of upgrades going down. We have +2, 1 coming down for the Protoss, level 1 about to finish up for armor. 8 more Zerglings coming to the field. The Spire, I love the Spire. Mutalisk, one of my favorite units in the game. They are just so sexy. They do so many great things. Burrow coming down, gonna have some burrowed units. I love to burrow a bunch of Zerglings midfield or Banelings midfield and just wait for the enemy to walk right over the top of them, just unburrow underneath their feet and just annihilate and all sorts of sexy goodness. Great times. Everyone seems to be doing pretty good on the minerals. Minerals not really getting mined out yet. Here comes the Overseer getting picked off. This is a real Phoenix. This is not a hallucinated Phoenix. Real Void Ray. He's got his shields powered back up. Don't really see too much There we go. 10 Infestors coming out. That's going to be the stop to any real hurt from the air. Got the charge coming down for the legs. Definitely good. Going to need that to close in on whatever units TLO decides to bring out. 22 more Zerglings coming to the field. Always good to have high numbers of Zerglings. Always good. They come in. Sometimes they get free damage when they get ignored. Other times they get focused when the other units are damaging. Either way, they're very versatile, very useful, very fast. Nasty little buggers. Hallucination being researched. Don't know why. And 2 ground weapons coming in, almost finished. And did he start 3? He started 3. He started 3 ground armor 2s going. There's a warp prism coming in. Void Rays moving out just to pick off some Zerglings. And a couple of infested Terrans. Melted down the infested Terrans. Nasty. I'm hearing Zerglings attacking, but I have no idea what they're attacking. Oh jeez, he's got 2 Zerglings attacking this wall here. TLO. Crazy bastard. We got some hallucinated Colossi coming in the mix. Hallucinated Colossi, as you know, do the most damage of any unit ever. Running away. He doesn't know that they're hallucinated, though. So he's really, really worried. All he thinks he has is Zerglings versus Colossus, although those Colossus are about to Oh boy, so many infested Terrans, so many Zerglings. Mouzmana's army is falling down, trying to link back, try to put some reinforcements in there, warping units, more Archons coming in. Man, both units get pretty well decimated there. Mouzmana did lose killed 162 units, so definitely in the lead on that. A lot of those were infested Terrans, so. More Archons coming into the mix, going for that Zealot Speed Archon combination as +3 ground weapons are finishing in. We got some Broodlords coming in though as the Spire finishes up, the Greater Spire finishes up. Poop and creep everywhere, creeping everywhere. Mouzmana moving in on the the 4th and 5th expansions. That Zealot is just a boss. Got completely surrounded. He's just like, bring it. Bring it. Man, that is one beefy Zealot. Oh boy, here come these Broodlings. That will definitely change the face of this. Broodlings, they might die, but they are replenishing. More Broodlords coming to the map, it's always good. Guessing this is a free. +2 attacks finally coming down for the Zerg. The Zergs trying to buff up those Banelings, but +3 already finished for the Protoss, so if Zerg can hold out till he gets +3, he'll definitely have an advantage on 5 bases. Probably going to be seeing a 6 base come up soon here. TLO just got to take over the entire map. Adrenal Glands finishing up. That's going to help those Zerglings be more effective, because right now they are not doing nearly enough damage to be viable with that many Zerglings. As we hit the Army tab, Unit tab, there we go. We can see that he's got 90 Zerglings, which, honestly, I don't know if those 90 Zerglings could take out 10 Zealots and 2 Archons. Because they are just beefy right now. But those Broodlords definitely getting put into the mix are going to start to shift the momentum of this game back into TLO's favor. As if it hasn't been already. But 4th base coming down from Mouzmana. Mouzmana starting to get mined out at his main. Only got a little bit left there. Natural starting to get a little bit low. 3rd base fully up and running. Full mana going. Full resources going. Doing good. Mouzmana's going to take this 4th and get some resources going. Keep his max thing going. And these Zealots are just beefy. And Creep just being pooped everywhere. Everywhere. It's raining Creep. creep tumors being worked around the back, covering every aspect, every angle. As try and work their way in here, but spotted and picked off easily by a pack of Zerglings roaming around. Now we've got a nice big force of Stalkers. Probably still about 10 Zealots. I don't think he's doing more Zealots. I think he's sticking with like about 10 Zealots there. Just to keep the Stalker count high, and then he's going to reinforce with Zealots when the fight actually starts. What I think he's going to try and do. But we will see. He's definitely guarding this fourth base very, very, very much so. We do have a drop in the back being cleaned up without too much chance. Warps continuing to come in, Zerg's continuing to come in, more and more Zerg. Warp is just starting to overwhelm. There's another warp and a 5, there's another warp and a... And the pylon goes down as the engagement's going on over here as the Broodlords come marching in. Nothing that the Protoss do about it. That's why he wasn't too worried about cleaning this up. He's just going to pick off. He said, I will trade my 5 for your 4 any day, every day, all day. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on my mini-map there. I almost missed that. And there we go, now he's moving up to the third base. Nothing really that he can do to stop him. Here's a mothership, which you haven't seen, obviously. This is a Liberty version. We are going to be getting some Zerg level 3 upgrades coming down. Nice and easy. TLO just moving in, marching down. Nothing TLO can do. TLO is just kind of sitting here in limbo, hoping for more units, but just kind of not really doing much. Observer here, so these units are not going to be hidden, really. There is no retreating. There is no retreating with Broodlords. Oh man, could we see the infamous Archon toilet bowl that has not been around forever? How much energy? He does not have enough yet, but good soon. 7 more corruptors coming down. There's the toilet bowl. Flush. Flush it. Oh, the Archon. Oh, so good. And Zerg has to rebuild his entire force. Banelings. Oh, Banelings in the toilet bowl. Oh, that is clever. Oh, that is clever. You know, I can't help but think of anime called Inuyasha. If you know what that anime is, it's a decent anime. But there's one character in there who has this hole in his hand, and it's kind of like a black hole, and it sucks everything in. You know, it kills all the demons, sucks all the demons in. Well, in one episode, one of the demons figures out that he sends these poisonous bugs out, that the priest can't use the hole in his hand to suck in all the demons, because then he'll suck in all the poison and get himself killed. That is what I think of when I see TLO making Banelings in this instant. Yeah, go ahead, put the black hole down. Put your little Archon toilet bowl down. I will send 20 Banelings into that toilet bowl, and when it flushes, everything will die. It's no longer an Archon toilet bowl. That is a Baneling bowl. A Baneling toilet bowl. Some Zerglings buried here, preventing the fourth base from going down again. No detection in the area. Here comes the Observer now. He's going to be able to wipe that, clean that up, and get his fourth base going. But delayed it for about a minute, so very nice. Fifth base is almost up and running again. More Banelings morphing down. I like it. Production. Nothing in production for Mouzmana forever. He has had no production forever. And now he's got to wait as minerals crawl in from here and crawl in from here to try and rebuild. How many? He has 20. He's down to 22 workers. He is in trouble. Mouzmana is in some serious trouble trying to get this base rebuilt, hoping that his Archon toilet bowl can hold off these Zerg forces long enough for him to be able to do something about it. But I can, man, it is just going to be a mass just death of everything if Banelings and Archons and everything else gets sucked into that toilet bowl. It is going to be ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And I cannot wait to see it. It's like the train wreck. I just want to look. I just want to see it. Something I never noticed before. The mothership has a spotlight right here. You notice it's kind of like a spotlight on the ground here. That's interesting. Little spotlight, searchlights coming out there, looking for stuff. Maybe the mothership should have had detection. I don't know. It would have been interesting though. It's gonna try and pick off this mothership. Maybe. 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 Oh. Not with those stalkers blinking in. He ain't gonna be picking off nothing. Oh, where are the Banelings? Where are the Banelings? There they are. Oh, this is gonna get gorgeous. There's the toilet bowl. There comes some Banelings. There go the Archons into the toilet bowl. No Banelings went in though. Oh, so much death. The Archon toilet bowl. So much death. Oh, another Darkon toilet bowl. Oh no. Oh, it's so deadly. It's so nasty. I can't help but think if you crammed like 30 Banelings in there, if that wouldn't just blow up those Archons before they could kill all the Broodlords. That'd be an interesting theory to test. Well, it would have been back in the day before they removed the Archon toilet bowl from the history pages. Try to make it like a Roman fish. Servant and Broodlord alike go in on the Archons here. One Archon definitely fall down. Second Archon is going to go down here, maybe. And comes another one into existence. Morphing in more Templar, more Archons. I think he's going for an all Archon army, mass Archon army. His income still very painfully low. Still only at 24 drones. There's the 6 base gone down, up and operational by TLO. TLO expanding. Minerals. And there's the GG as TLO takes it with overwhelming income, overwhelming economy. Definitely behind in the resources lost and units lost. As you can see, 246 units lost to 618. TLO just throwing more and more Zerg at that, just swarming on it, just hitting it. Beautiful matchup. Very interesting pre-Heart of the Swarm game from TLO against Mouzmana. Just a very good experience. Thanks for tuning in once again. This is Shinigami signing out. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Tampa Esports coming up this week. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully I'll get to do some commentating there, maybe a live stream, so I look forward to that. Tune in for that, and keep following me, and I'll post up more details about that. And we'll see you soon. Peace.